Hey guys, my name is Jericho. You might know me from Jericho Kane or Not So Making Studios or Jericho Kane Films. I've had a few channels in the time of me being a content creator on YouTube. You should go subscribe to the Jericho Kane and Jericho Kane Films. I don't use the Not So Amazing Studios channel anymore. That's why it's now the Not So Amazing Studios archive channel. Now, why am I making this video? I'm making this video to explain my doctor, the Jericho Kane doctor, or the multiple versions of the Jericho Kane doctor, because it has been a confusing ball of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff that people have been asking me about, so I figured I should probably make a video to clarify everything. So there's two different versions, main versions of my doctor that I have made in my series. So there's the pilot series, which is my 2015-16 old Doctor Who series that is no longer canon to my current one, and then there's my 2017 and onward Doctor Who Regenerated Doctor, the purple coat doctor. I did it first, DW 2012. So yeah, that's my purple doctor, my clockwork doctor, and then there's the pilot doctor, as I call him, my old doctor. So these doctors are both completely separate. They're in completely separate universes. They're not connected. Because my pilot series doctor is no longer canon to my current series, I basically have let a few people use or reference that doctor in their timeline in their fan films, because I really don't care about my old pilot series. Like, yeah, I'm proud of it, obviously. Like, I made it was fun, and I have fond memories of it, but like, I don't care about the continuity of it. If somebody else wants to reference it in their series, or like show a clip from it in their series of flashing back to say that was their past doctor or something, I'm completely fine with that. Now, that does open a whole nother thing with continuity amongst fan film makers. So I let Ewan Hoyle, I hope I pronounced your name right, I let him reference my pilot doctor in it for his fan film universe. Say somebody else comes in and wants to make a fan film, but they're not in the same universe as Ewan's doctor is, or universe. So maybe that means that there's two alternate versions of my pilot doctor. In the beginning of the Regenerated series, I referenced the multiverse and how there's multiple realities and things with multiple different doctors.
There are many universes, realities, timelines, the lot. And they're always different. Some have war, some have peace. Some love, others hate. Yet there is always one thing they all have in common. There is one constant across all of time and space: the oncoming storm.
So by that logic, there could be an unlimited amount of Jericho Kane doctors throughout the universe, and thus different fan films referencing my doctor. I also have an alternate version of my doctor for the Odyssey Doctor Who timeline by RJH Productions, because I'm friends with the creator of it, and I wanted to be in the series. He wanted me to be in his audio series, so we just made another version of my doctor that would fit in his series without messing up the continuity of my series. And now that I've explained all of that, we're going to be moving on to the Doctor Who Regenerated timeline, or the Oracle Doctor Who universe timeline. This is the timeline that is considered canon in my current series, Doctor Who Regenerated, on Jericho Kane Films. So, first we have The Dark Doctor by Ruben Roper. This series can be found on Imagine Productions YouTube channel. Next we have the EXORDIUM Doctor, played by Brianna Downing, on the Morning Bird Pictures YouTube channel. And next up we have the Bowler Hat Doctor, played by Luke Lane. You can find his audio series later this year on the CBHL Productions YouTube channel. Then we have our very own the Doctor of War, played by Micah Fierro, who does not currently have a series yet, but there may be a series in the future for him on Jericho Kane Films YouTube channel. Next we have my Doctor, the Clockwork Doctor, played by yours truly, Jericho Kane. And this series can be found on the Jericho Kane Films YouTube channel. And last but not least, we have the Mellifluous Doctor, played by Caleb Boone, which can be found on the KB Films YouTube channel. And that is the Doctor Who Regenerated canon timeline for our series on Jericho Kane Films. Now that I've explained all of this, again, I would just like to clarify that my pilot Doctor from my old series on Not So Amazing Studios archive, no longer canon. If anybody wants to reference that Doctor in their fan films, they can. You have my permission to. Just make sure that it's like an alternate version or something, so it doesn't conflict with my pilot series or anybody else's series, I guess. As far as Doctor Who Regenerated, we're keeping this timeline small, and we're keeping it as it is. We're not going to add anyone else to it, so don't ask to use it or our doctors. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you watch this video on the Not So Amazing Studios archive channel, I'd encourage you to go check out the new channel, Jericho Kane Films, because that's where all of my future content, film content, will be on that channel, as well as our Doctor Who Regenerated series. So go check it out if you haven't. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.